one of the first black women to ever be let into the White House as an advisor, or the first, excuse me, black woman ever step in the White House and not have to serve food and drinks. Okay, Mary McLeod Bethune. Maya is the great Maya Angelou. Who is Michelle? Obama. Michelle Obama. Okay. So for the young ladies, they can start to assume those same type of roles for themselves. So those were some of my first fashion forays, and I actually had a little bit of success with it. Right? Then we started braiding into the king and the queen and things of that sort. If I could start to see you as a queen, it's hard for me to call you a B word. It's hard for me to call you some of those other words. If you see yourself and treat yourself like that, I have to respect you and see you like that, right? So, again, these images and these imagery, it's important. Because rarely do you get a chance to see that if you watch CNN or if you watch BET or if you watch MTV or if you're on Instagram, right? So these are the different types of, kind of merchandise that I started making. And again, having some success with it. And the more success, the more confident I got. The more I said, well, let me try this and let me try that. And I started going from things like this and these slogans and these shirts to making things that are kind of more sports related, because I was a big sports fan, a big Warriors fan ever since a kid, and that type of thing. So we started just branching out into different stuff. Earrings, bracelets, different things. Okay? Looking to continue expanding. And if you guys don't know, the Bay Area is home of a lot of these fashion brands. Levi's, right? The North Face, Vans. What else is local? Oaklandish, right? Then you start having some of these street brands like Cookies. The young people love the Cookies brand, right? Dope Era and those, all these different kind of street fashion wear, right? So fashion has always been something that kind of is intrinsic to the Bay Area, definitely. So this guy here, his name is Kumi. You may have seen those shirts. I love being black. This dude is worldwide. So he was the inspiration for me. I got a chance to meet him, talk to him and talk about, just how I like what he was doing. So he's been a big inspiration for me, his success and seeing how far his thing has gone, right? And so, what, I could do some of those same types of things. So, big up to him, and I love being black. Cool. If you think about, if you take a look at those images, a lot of the images I use have the red, black, and green symbolism. You guys are familiar with that? Red, black, and green, and what the terms mean and that type of thing? Erica, you familiar with it? The red, black, and green? No? Could you read that for me since you're unfamiliar with it?
The red, black, and green flag colors represent black nationalism and Pan-Africanism. The ideas that all African people worldwide are connected through common ancestry, heritage, experiences, and are tied to Africa. Marcus Garvey and the
UNIA,
first created this flag in 1920. Red is for the African blood which connects us and must be shed for freedom. Black is for the skin color the noble, distinguished race Africans belong to. Green is for the natural richness of the motherland, Africa, where all life begins.
Okay, thank you. So that's the symbolism behind the red, black, and green. You may see the red, black, and green flags in a lot of my, either my logo and a lot of the designs that I come have with the red, black, and green, imagery and symbolism to them, because it's a homage to Marcus Garvey and the Universal Negro Improvement Association. You can learn more about Garvey later on, in your own spare time. But that's kind of where I get that from. That's the historical piece. If you think about it, the current piece, the piece that connects with the diaspora, all right? For me, the red equals resilience. The black is for brilliance, intellectual brilliance. The green is for greatness that we all possess. As descendants of this African diaspora, and as descendants of this transatlantic slave trade noise, you had to be resilient to get here and still be here and thrive, right? The brilliance you see when we got here, all the different things that people of African descent created in this nation, and other nations. But in this nation, everything from the remote control, the elevator, the roller coaster, folding chair, on down. Okay? All these different things that we use today. And greatness is the qualities within. Okay? It's not to exclude people who aren't black. We live in a multicultural area, multicultural world. That's not what I'm about. But I am about empowering those who are black. All right?